Good evening, friends. Welcome to Market Update. We're going to discuss Nifty and Bank Nifty and overall market scenario, and we'll see with logic and technical and fundamental analysis what is going to happen post budget in next few weeks and what is the expectation overall long term. So first we'll understand technical analysis, support and resistance. Then followed by we will analyze the option chain data, and then we will see certain fundamental things, and I will give you my view that how market is going to move from here tomorrow and next week. So if we see here uh, here if we see in the monthly chart for Nifty, so if we see market analysis on a from bigger timeline perspective, so you can see here this was a for a very long period of time, almost for more than 12-13 months here. uh, Here is consolidation happened. Then there was a doji candle in the monthly frame, and then there was a up move. Okay, so here is a doji candle, here also is a doji candle, here is a doji candle, and then many of the times after the doji candle we have seen a up move. Okay, so that is one thing. But another thing you need to understand here is here, this is what that is happening here. It is a bearish harami candle. That means after a big green candle there is a doji type of candle that is here. So actually if I see these two in a specific very critical technical aspect, here it has been a it has created a bearish turnaround from here. But again, if you can see here, the month is started on with a quite strong green. So we will see how it goes and what happens from here. We will see that. Now please understand that let me delete this channel. Okay, so here what happened is, again for at least 4 5 months there was a channel formation that was happening, and after this channel there is a up move, and now there is a doji, and we don't know what is going to happen in February. Now what is the weekly format, weekly chart, how it is looking into? Let's see weekly chart. If you see, there is a consistent up movement is happening in Nifty 50, and there is a two resistant candle is also there, but not much of here. One thing you have to understand. Okay, let me delete this. I think sorry. So here if you see, there is always a higher high pattern was forming, and then that pattern has been broken, then there is a lower low week happen. But again, this is a in a weekly chart. If you see this candle is a hammer candle, bullish hammer candle. So in a monthly chart we are seeing a bearish turn, but in a weekly chart last week we are seeing this is a hammer candle that has formed, and this is a bullish turn. Now let us see, go and see in the day. So it is a quite volatility is going on, and not much of a, it is actually a very chaotic situation, I can say, in terms of this thing, support and resistance. So in this channel you can see here, from here 21,800 to 21,100, almost 700 points consistently. It is moving up and down, up and down, up and down every day. Now here also you can see the weekly chart what we have discussed, same thing is happening in the daily chart also. This is a bullish hammer candle has formed in a daily chart, which is very strong suggestion for up movement of the market. Now if I see the most important for days chart, what is happening in the 15 minutes. So you can see here there is a gap is still existing. So let me show you the gap first, and then I will discuss in more detail. So from 823 to almost, you can see here, or maybe here I can take 21,722 or maybe 21,690. So this is a gap up opening and then market moved upwards and then market came down, but this filling has not been happened. Okay, so this is very important. You have to understand this gap filling, many times this gap filling happens, and many of the strong bull market time many times gap filling doesn't happen also. Now what are the major support levels? Okay, so we will see the major support levels in the and resistant level as well. So one resistant level we can see here is very clearly, it is here, or maybe I can take it as a here. That will be the best thing. It is 21,000. This is actually a psychological level. 21,000, that is the Nifty's all-time high, and then 22,000, 22,100. These are the two major resistant level as of now, and market is around 21,850. So of course the first major level would be here 81,950. Okay, on lower side what is the major levels you can see here. So this is 1 2 3. Let me draw it for you and then we'll discuss. So here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, many times. So 81,830, 850 is another important level. And if the gap down happens or anything happens, then this is one of the most important level. You can see most of the three things happened here, 21,650. Now let's see what is going to happen. So market can move three types: gap up opening, gap down opening, as well as flat opening. If flat opening happens from here, then the first and we have seen that weekly as well as daily chart there is a uptrend in Nifty. Nifty is showing positive movement. So first it will be the first major movement, major resistance will come at 21,950, then 22,000 and 22,100. And if the sellers start selling, then the major first here itself is a, it is relying on the support. Then next major support will be coming from somewhere here also, we can say this is a 750 level. There is a support is there, and of course this is the level of 650. Okay, so these are the support levels that are there. Now what happens if the gap down opening is there? If gap down happens, then of course somewhere around here it will be, it will be there 750, and then it will either try to move here or here. So these are the important level. We'll see how the market opens, whether gap down, gap up, gap down, or it is opening flat, and whether bulls are very strong in the market or bears are very strong in the market. It all depends on day to day FII DII activity, as well as many of the incidents that suddenly happen. You can have an idea about all these things from gift nifty, tracking of gift nifty as well. So now coming to nifty, bank nifty. Bank Nifty, if you see monthly view, there is a very clear trend of higher high pattern. You can see here, from here to here to here to again here. And after a strong movement, 1 month, entire 1 month of January was negative for Bank Nifty. Again, February is negative for Bank Nifty. So Nifty is showing strength, but whereas Bank Nifty is not showing that much strength, and Bank Nifty is weak. And we all know why this is happening, because HDFC and private bank data and all these things are happening. So this is happening there. Now if I see the weekly trend, you can see here that double top has been formed, and this is the baseline. Okay, so let me show you certain critical data here in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is actually showing weakness. Okay, so if you take here, this is one of the most critical level, 43,550, and this is one of the most critical level as well, 46,000. Now you can see here almost a double top has been formed, and what is the result? Result is there is a market. We all know that when double top forms, market goes down. After that again there is a up movement, but can you see here? Now here, if from here the price goes here, it will come down like this, and here will be again a double top formation. So we can see these kind of things are happening. This is my prediction on a weekly basis, because Bank Nifty is showing weakness. Much of the weakness Bank Nifty is showing. So I think it may happen. You should know and understand these levels, and we should be prepared like that. Okay. Now coming back to daily chart, how it is going to happen. So daily chart, we can see here from 48,000, 47,000, that is a clear channel is there, and it was trading for almost from December to January, all the months, but then in February it is going negative, and again majorly 46,000 level it is trying to hold on to, but it has came down to 45,000 level as well. And it, you can see this thing, this is a big red candle that has happened here, and it's a bearish kind of bearish hammer. So here there is a bearish hammer, it was a gap down opening, again there was a good selling, again bearish hammer type formation is here. Okay, so this is daily chart of Bank Nifty. Not much to see here. We can try to understand the critical levels from maybe 15 minutes chart. So here you can see, majority of the things that are happening here. So this is 46,200, and again here 45,900. So 300 point in between, that is what is the major action is happening. Okay. Now we need to understand what is the Bank Nifty RSI. Let us see what is the RSI status. Okay. RSI is oversold, almost very much oversold. 30 is for Bank Nifty is oversold status, but doesn't mean that market is going to be reversed. If you see here, this is a hangman pattern happened. So sellers tried to create a green candle, but again buyers have pushed them down, and completely this is a hangman. So this is again a bad sign. Now let us see. Most probably what is going to happen is, we can, this is a prediction, this is not analysis, this is just a prediction, that we can see a level from somewhere between 45,500 and 45,700. Let's see. Yes, you can see here there is a 45,750. So somewhere between here or here we can see a gap down opening. That is possible, or maybe it can open flat. And what are the major resistance levels? Many resistance levels, majorly 47,000 is a major resistance level. Next you can take 47,500 as well as 48,000. So not much in Bank Nifty. Okay, so coming back to Nifty, I forgot to show you all about the RSI of Nifty. RSI is very important parameter, 46. So it is moderately, not overbought, not oversold. Nifty is actually showing a strength here, and I think it is going to do well in the coming weeks. Now we will see the options. So in options, you can see that at 8 Feb expiry, there is a very high level of call writing has happened at 23,000. then 22,800, 22,700, and much less amount in 22,500. 22,200 also there is a good number of call writing has happened, which means what? That market is very sure, call writers, the big players, they are very sure that 23,000, 22,800 or 700, these levels will not be broken this week, by this week. Okay, 22,500 will also not be broken, but there can be a negative impact as well. Now 22,200 also will not be broken, that is very significantly being shown. OI change has happened 115%, you can see here. Now on the put level, 21,600 and 21,500 are showing strength, which means again the big players saying that 21,500 and 600 levels will not be broken in this week. So that means market will somewhere between 21,700 to 22,100, somewhere between these 400 500 points market will be here. Now we will see the monthly data and you will see the long term perspective of the market. Okay. Now here you can see that at 22,500 there is a very less call writing is there, and very high amount of call writing is there at 23,000, which means market in long term perspective is bullish, and call writers are not sure whether or not 22,500 600 level can be broken at these levels. And if you see call writing, that is also similar to that. So that is the option chain data, and we will discuss about overall how the market is there. So I'll briefly discuss. I have given a community post on my channel on budget analysis. Overall, the budget was very much steady, economic growth oriented budget. Fiscal deficit was tried to bring down. Government has given a long term visionary plan, heavily invested and given allocation on Atmanirbhar Bharat, Atma Vikas, as well as infrastructure development. So overall, it was not a populist budget, even though there is a election coming on, which means it's a good sign for the market. And in next 2 3 months, what I feel practically actually that if more this current government is going to be elected again, I'm not talking about any party politics, but I am talking from a very specific business point of view. The current industrial and the companies, they will feel stability, and market will probably rally. And my thinking is, it was like 10 years back, it used to happen that if the favorable party for the market wins, market used to rally. But what we have seen here is that market factors in everything previously also. So what I expect is next 3 4 months, the more the chances of winning the current government, or maybe the results will be clear, market will be factoring in those things. Either it is a bull run or it is a bear run, whatever it is going to happen. And actual the election result, it will not affect much. But what I feel is next 3 4 months is still strong bullish trend, but with a sometimes what we have to do, we have to look for dips, and we have to identify good stocks, and we have to buy them, and accordingly we have to plan our trading. Now I'll be providing this data and this analysis, technical analysis, on daily basis. Today I'll be posting another video on two great stock which are even in this high market at a good buying parameter. So do check that out. Thank you.